This segment of Delmarva Life is brought to you by Coastal Hospice and Palliative Care.
It's been a little more than 4 months since the ribbon cutting on the Mackie and Pam Stansel house in Ocean Pines. A day, many years in the making. The region's first residential hospice care facility, providing care to patients with life-limiting illnesses who are no longer safe at home or who need more care than a family can safely provide.
Yeah, and it took years of fundraising to purchase and renovate the building that was originally intended as a clubhouse in a residential community. And that fundraising continues. Right from the start, the Stansel House fulfilled its purpose, as I found out from family members of the first patient admitted to the facility.
The doe would come out, and then the fawn would follow her, and they would walk through and we'd watch, and then she'd go over there and feed.
Walt Terralia and Barbara Dix say when it came time to let go of their mother, the atmosphere that surrounded them at the Mackie and Pam Stansel House of Coastal Hospice provided comfort.
And in such a trying time, that kind of atmosphere just gives you the peace that you're kind of looking for. And that's really what we struggled with, is knowing that a big change was coming in our life.
Their mother, Alice, was near the end of a long battle with cancer.
We had at-home hospice, which was working great for several months. And then there was a major decline in her health, and we couldn't manage the pain at home.
Alice was the first patient to be admitted to the Stansel House.
It was really overwhelming because it was so close to home. And my mother had made Ocean City kind of her home years ago. And to go to a place where you can see Ocean City in the background and such a beautiful facility in such a trying time was really just a blessing.
Coastal Hospice CEO Elaine Capon says this is exactly what they wanted for patients and family when planning the Stansel House.
Especially when things are getting near the end and the family comes in and the burden of all that care is no longer on them. They get to be the daughter, they get to be the son, they get to be the spouse and just the family member and not be burdened with, am I doing this right? Am I hurting this person if I roll them over? But they can just relax and be family.
The 3-story, 26,000 square foot Stansel House sits on 11 acres with a scenic backyard view of the Isle of Wight Bay.
Just to look outside and to see, you know, there's a wooded area between the building and the water, and it was just nice. It was peaceful. Unfortunately, she couldn't get up to see it. But for us, when you needed a break from bedside, we would go out, look at the window, just see the beauty of Ocean City, to see trees, to see wildlife. It was wonderful.
Each patient's plan of care is managed by a registered nurse with round-the-clock care from medication technicians and certified aides.
All the services that she received, whether it be nursing, bathing, pastoral care, all of that was here. And so whatever our need was, whether it be our need or hers, it could be met. And it was wonderful just have all the services here at such a beautiful facility.
So here in the family room, you can see we have our donor wall here and the different levels of giving, everybody's name here, and we kept with the ocean theme, and that's why it's like a curling wave.
Elaine says the Mackie and Pam Stansel House of Coastal Hospice is the result of an entire community coming together for the cause.
There are so many donors. We have thousands of donors who help make this happen.
Even the art that adorns the halls was provided by locals.
They did a photography contest, and the winners were chosen, and those images were stretched onto the large displays in the hallways.
Although it took years of planning and millions of dollars to build, Elaine says a patient will not be turned away based on their ability to pay.
We do charge room and board, but we have a sliding scale, and so there are many people that are unable to pay, and we will continue to need support for those patients that need a safe place, but maybe they don't have the resources for room and board payment.
And that's why each year Coastal Hospice holds the Blues on the Bay fundraiser in Ocean City.
This was the brainchild of Mackie Stansel, and it is held at Mackie's Bayside Bar and Grill. It is a great party. It is a wonderful party. Your ticket gives you access to Everett Spells, playing jazz, There's food all night long, and it's packed with people, and it's a great, great party. And all of the proceeds from it go to supporting the Stansel House.
A place Walt and Barb will always cherish.
This will always be the place where Mom passed. And for us, it'll always be a special place in our heart. And I just am so excited for all the people that will have that opportunity in the future. For Mom to be the first was such a privilege and an honor. But you can just the whole atmosphere and the staff and everything, you can tell that they're going to take care of people the way they need to be taken care of in that desperate time. Because honestly, without hospice, I don't know what we have done.
No.
Blues on the Bay, an evening of jazz to benefit the Mackie and Pam Stansel House, is this Wednesday, September 25th, 6 p.m. at Mackie's Bayside Bar and Grill in Ocean City. We have ticket information on our website, delmarvalife.com. And Jimmy, we had Everett Spells on the show last week playing the saxophone. He is the entertainment. So if you enjoyed that, make it out there.